Okay.
Okay.
Because the idea with Blue Archive is that you end up having s- uh you need to have like so many characters just to handle so many different types of levels of content. That in some times it's more about whether or not you can actually just simply focus on some versus others. Like you accept that, oh, I'm going to do well on this raid boss and get into platinum. And you're just going to have to accept, well, I have to borrow other characters. I don't have every single meta support for this. I have to choose this one. Or the fact that like now it's almost getting to the point where you need to have multiple like groups of meta characters just to be competitive. Like you can't just simply have one team. You have to have like 3 teams set up because you can't exactly borrow an entire like squad. You can only borrow one character, and you can only borrow that one character one time. It's sometimes annoying on like team building and stuff. Uh, but the problem per se is obviously the reason why power creep is such an intentional thing in gacha games is because obviously um, they want you to actually roll on new characters because new
Right.
characters need some incentives. And let's face it, sometimes the incentive is, oh, I like this character. I like the artwork. I like the voice actress. I like their story. But for some people, it needs to be like, is this character worth it in terms of gameplay? In terms of the simple gameplay advantage? Like, that's been the biggest contention with a lot of the MiHoYoverse games, regardless of whether it's Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, and ZZZ. With some things being a question of because things have progressed further and further with certain characters, certain combinations, certain like overcommitments. Like obviously Whale is deciding to max break a character. Like how many characters have you gotten? Yeah, you having not gotten any of your 5 stars are S tier operators. Like fully limit broken, essentially.
What was the question? I'm not sure I understood what the question was.
Okay, I don't know what the term is in
like what they
ZZZ.
are?
Well, what I mean is like when you end up getting multiple copies of that character, so you can get the full advantage of their kit and their full advantage of like all this nonsense.
We call those mindscapes in ZZZ. So anytime we have a more than one copy of a character, it's called a mindscape.
Yeah.
Up to 6.
Well, it's the term for like once you've fully broken it or like fully gotten all the copies you would ever need.
Yeah, you would need to get 6 copies for that.
Yeah, but
or 6 additionals.
Well,
no,
yeah. I'm saying there's no term. That's the reason why I say limit broken.
Okay, so
because in some ways that's the idea is that you've broken the limit.
Okay, no, there is no term for giving someone M6 other than saying they have M6. That's the only term we have for it. So
obviously this is sort of like the problem. Is that a lot of the terms, they're similar mechanics, but there's different terms. Like in FGO, it's NP level. Or in some cases, they're gacha coins. Anyway,
to circle back to the question, then just to see if I understand. So, like this Little Mermaid character that Asher pulled.
Yeah.
Is there the content that isn't necessarily like, at least in some part, leaning on what she's good at? Like I don't know this character, so like I'm assuming let me assume that she has ice powers. Let's just say she has ice powers. There isn't there isn't some end game that has like ice weakness.
In this case, she is wind weak. She is wind element. Okay. We do actually have 5 elements: iron, fire, water, elect, and wind. And she is wind element, and there is a section of the game meant for grinding that people have found out that they can get her to almost double what they'd normally be able to.
Okay. Does that change from time to time?
Given the factor that people have stated that it's nice to have her for this because it makes it doing easy, but there are also other builds that can also do it, but require a bit more either investment in the character's skills or equipment to get it done.
Let me put it a different way in case this provides any clarity. There are two modes technically, but there's one mode that I will speak of now that involves every other week 3 new bosses that are souped up that you have to get a certain amount of points within 3 minutes. It is often the case that those three bosses, at least one of them will be particularly weak to the banner characters that are currently out.
Okay.
Is there a similarity? That's what I was asking.
I'm just going to share it just to show you what it is.
Okay, I'm watching. Sorry, everyone who was watching on stream. You're not going to see this.
Yeah. Basically, Arena is the PvP stuff. You don't have that. Don't worry about that. Simulation Room is a daily. Interception is another daily. So, this is the challenge, and I'm going to go to my win team. And goodbye, Pepper. You are being replaced by Little Mermaid. Save. And see how this goes. I'm just going to let it auto-battle. But this is supposedly what she's extremely good at, is this one fight. Which...
what does this fight mean in terms of whether you're gaining for it?
Okay, so those 5 bosses that you saw, each of them technically grants me the ability to get a specific piece of tier 9 armor for depending on the manufacturer and type of unit. Kraken is unique is because since there's only 4 pieces of armor, Kraken gives us upgrade modules, which are used for basically modifying the stats that you get when you upgrade the armor to tier 10, which can only be done by basically melding the armor to a unit. Not sure if this is doing well.
So essentially it's like better for endgame stuff, like finally improving a character much more.
It's better to basically re-roll the armor stats so that they align more with what the character is, and able to do what they need to do, because obviously there are 3 types of units: attackers, defenders, and supports. Siren, or Little Mermaid, is a support unit. Wow, we are actually doing super good for this.
So the boss you're fighting right now, is it static in what it's weak to, what its abilities are, or does the boss and weakness change over time?
This one, it is static.
Okay.
There are other modes that do change up the bosses, but they are built towards certain other things where you fight a, like, oh, you have to defeat this boss, and it's brand new, it's just been added, or, hey, have a variant of this boss that it's not its normal weakness, it's a completely different weakness. But this mode is, those bosses are, their weaknesses are all static. So.
Okay, so this is not necessarily similar to what I was describing then.
It is mostly meant for endgame.
Well, the way you've described it is a very simplistic way of saying, like, well, there's a bit of the recency bias of where the current content can be solved with the latest character, and I mean I understand that immensely because, like for Blue Archive, as I said, like a lot of the times that you get introduced to new characters. Now, admittedly, it's a bit more of a spread, where some of the new characters are honestly can be skipped because they don't have any direct use content at the time. Of course, this can be a bit of 50-50 hindsight, where, oh, they finally introduced it 2 months later. And suddenly it's now, oh, hey, you forgot to roll on this character who was going to be meta.
This is what you get from Kraken.
Okay.
And that's actually better than what I normally do. I'm usually around 3 on Kraken. So
Versus 5?
Versus 5. And I'll just quick battle that.
Okay.
And yeah, you can actually just get random modules while fighting him. So
Okay. Yeah.
Stop sharing so you don't have to worry.
That's the first time I've ever seen gameplay of that game, by the way.
It is unique. I will say this. It's not as bad as people make it out. It's like, oh, it's the butt jiggly game. It's like, yes, there's a butt jiggly game.
I mean, there was definitely that, but I know what you mean.
And that was completely on auto battle, by the way.
Oh, really?
That's how
okay.
I play. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's no auto battle in ZZZ, quote unquote, yet. I don't know if that's coming. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't know.
I would think it'd be difficult for ZZZ to have something like that because, I mean, I've seen that as a point of contention for gacha games and things like that. Anyway, you might as well start and we can continue in. Once you start playing versus, holding off on it.
Oh, my button isn't working. Come on, button, work. No! Work, button. Oh, why did I buy this thing?
It's Tread, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Okay, now I really am confused on why you purchased it.
This is it was a losing purchase. It sounds like there more and more. But okay, hey everybody, we're back for Sandland.
Flip it over and see if it says sucker.
It might. Enough about gachas. If you want to see me play gacha, watch me midnight Tuesdays and Saturdays. Right now,
you forgot the stream name or channel name.
It's okay. They'll find me.
Baron, Flunkx, whatever.
Okay, so you guys need to know something. You see this little guy over here?
Pollock?
Yeah, he's a Peachy who joined us just now. I went to go.
Unfortunately, advanced story a bit.
Yeah, just a little bit because I went to go talk to Anne because I was customizing stuff online today, off stream today, just so I don't have to do it while we're on stream. And I came here and Pollock showed up, so he's a Peachy who now works with Anne. That's
nice.
That's more or less it. So there's a Peachy now living in the city or in a little town.
Probably more Peaches to come. I don't know.
I have no idea. But let's go talk to the mayor and get some quests in.
I suppose I'd best give up searching.
For water? You have that now, sir.
What's up? Looking for something?
Yes, someone, actually. I've given any number of peddlers letters to deliver to her. But nothing.
What's she look like? I can keep an eye out.
I wouldn't know. It's been 30 years since we separated.
An old girlfriend?
No, she was a little girl named Toos. Although by now, she'd be a grown woman.
What did you mean by separated, then?
She got tired of living in Spino one day and just upped and left.
She ran away from home? I like her style.
He's Beelzebub.
I suppose you could put it that way. This town is her home. If you do run into her...
Goggles more shiny now?
No, I'm still waiting.
What?
Beelzebub's goggles? Are they a bit more shiny?
Years ago, someone told me they met a lady named Toos.
Don't know.
She was in
We
Patago
would need to
Village.
see.
If you happen to go there.
Yes, we will keep it in mind.
Because I thought his goggles were just green all around. Now it's like, were they always like brass/gold? And his headband was just green?
I suppose we'd have to look it up later, but no, I don't.
I mean,
It doesn't strike me as different.
I mean, it could just be me going like, oh, you know, Mandela effect kind of bullshit.
Bring me any rare items you find. I'll make it worth your while.
So this is gonna be the last.
Sandland is also on a 50% sale.
Oh
Yeah.
I absolutely get it. It's a great game.
Are you okay? You sound like
Okay,
you're about
all
to pass
the
out.
screenshots don't have green goggles.
Take it anymore.
They have the goggles
Mandela
shown
effect,
as
then.
My
demonstrated.
babies. My Bororo babies. I need to see them. Feel them. Smell them.
Oh dear,
Ew,
she's
no.
having withdrawal symptoms.
Are you kidding me? How can you love cows that much?
Hamburgers are great.
Be
Beelzebub.
surprised.
How couldn't you love them? Their coarse, sandy hair. Their warm, sturdy horns.
Grass, stop
Those
it.
Cute, soft eyes.
Stop
And
it.
chunky little legs. Even the way their dry little poops plop out is adorable. I mean, what's not to love?
Not their poop, that's for sure.
It was really
I agree,
dedicated to the
yeah.
craft.
Relate to being a fanatic, but you lost me at poop.
Bororo cattle dung is dry, so it's great for making fires. And in some places, it's boiled into a tea for medicinal uses.
If you're so
Ugh.
obsessed with them that you're losing it without any, why don't you go catch one of the nearby
I mean, given
wild
that we
ones
use
and take
bat
it back
guano
with
on a
you?
lot of everyday products, I guess I
Well,
get it.
I was thinking more of like Savat coffee.
Bororo cattle are extremely timid and vulnerable to stress. So even if I captured one, the stress would damage their health.
Don't you have some in Talbo, though?
That's because there's a boss cow in Talbo.
A boss cow?
Bororo cattle are herd animals, so if the boss trusts a human, then the other cows will feel safe living with that human too. That's the trick to domesticating wild Bororo cattle.
That reminds me of how they give dogs to cheetahs. Is it? I forget which one it is.
Cats?
Leopards, maybe?
Maybe it's leopards.
Yeah, I
it's
know
it's
one of
something
them
like.
cats.
Okay,
Yeah.
so bring the boss over from Talbo then.
I
don't think it's
did
lions,
think
though.
of that, but the boss cow is super valuable. I tried asking about bringing her over, but sure enough, I got shut down immediately.
Maybe you could buy one from a peddler.
I've asked before, but no matter how much money I offer, I've never found one willing to sell their boss cow. Our barn can't go on at this rate. And I miss my baby so much. So please, please get the boss cow from Mayor Verona and Talbo for me.
Hasn't she already turned you down?
But Spino needs Bororo cattle. Milk is packed full of nutrients on its own and in dairy products. And cows are so mild-tempered. You don't have
I'm
to
learning
worry
so
about
much.
keeping kids away from them. And they're cute and great, and they barely even smell. They're the ideal livestock.
Okay, would you stop shouting?
So you'll go and get her for me?
I'll go, but don't get your hopes up.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
I said don't get your hopes up.
That is a tall order. That might be the hardest. That might be the hardest thing we've been asked to do so far. Like, let me go find a third spring, rather than what you're asking me to do.
Find a third.
I mean, you did
cow.
actually succeed in finding water, so.
Here we go. Here we go.
What's up here? What's up here? Ooh, a chest. Yo,
Why are you looking at the waterfall with a long face?
Just wondering if we could use a water wheel here for something.
Ah, a water wheel? Interesting idea.
Oh, it's not my idea. Lieutenant thought of it. She said we should build a great big one as a landmark for Spino.
Whoa! That'd be super cool!
That's what I thought too. But Gramps doesn't agree. He thinks it'd just be a big waste of space. So, I'm trying to think of some use for it.
Well, you could use it for hydropower, or
Great idea, Mr. Rao. You thought so too?
Sounds like you're suggesting you thought of it first.
Well, actually I did. And the proof's right here.
A blueprint? And a list of materials?
That's right. Everything we need to make our wheel a reality.
Reality.
And you just happen to have this. Why?
Oh, Mayor Tor gave it to me.
But he was against the water wheel.
Maybe so. But he'd do anything to help out his adorable little grandson.
He's just crazy about you, Hugh.
He's such a doting grandpa.
Oh, Gramps.
We'll even build capital assessment assets for you.
But now's not the
Oh my
time
God.
for mush. We need to get cracking.
Why did you have to dampen the mood like that?
We are making a water wheel after all.
Shut up with the jokes.
Ah,
Give me that
dampening,
list of
I get it.
materials.
Sure thing, my sweet little devil.
Could you get
Yeah.
everything for us, Mr. Beelzebub?
Only because I want to see this great big water wheel in action.
you've given us an extraordinary shopping list, though.
Well, there's no rush. I still have to fine-tune the design.
So you're the engineer?
And I'll keep track of materials. Bring everything to me.
Okay.
Let me see what I've
have our
collected so far that
assignments.
works.
The project's underway.
Okay.
How's it going?
We just need quality.
You just need the rubber.
I just need the rubber, which
There's no
Free
back-
rubber.
I think I can get that.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Like, easily?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, he should be able to make it. Because that was, like, some of the, like, mid-tier upgrades that that we have access to.
Have a look. Thank you.
That should do it.
Yeah. Also, I watched a bit of Expedition 33.
How is it?
Wow.
Almost.
Trying to think of a good way to
We
describe
still
it.
need one.
Oh,
I have seen it
Giant
described
magnet?
as
what do you need the magnet for?
inspired by
Well.
Final Fantasy VIII, which is a strange thing.
Oh, you have me at that.
I knew
I know.
it, Ralph.
I would have to say
One step
no.
ahead.
You
But
didn't
then
get
again-
a chance to say anything.
Hydropower generates
This is
electricity
me just
by
repeating
spinning
somebody
magnets
else on the
really
internet's
fast.
lies, so
Well,
who
now,
knows?
you really know your stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to find a good way to put it, but it's
Awesome,
like
Hugh.
I'm also comparing it to
Some radio while you
other
were gone.
turn-based
Well,
systems.
there you go.
It is
stealing
turn-based?
My thunder, Hugh.
Yeah.
Yes, turn-based.
Oh.
I'm not the type to hold a grudge, though. Can you take care of the magnet for us?
I'm
Got
surprised
any
because of,
ideas, Hugh?
It's really action.
I think
There's a
they
lot
used
of
to mine for
QTE to the
magnetic ore
combat.
somewhere
apparently.
in
okay,
Western
so it's
State.
like
Oh.
Shadow Hearts.
To the west.
Yeah,
And you
Sha-
should
I
ask
would
around
actually
in
say Shadow
Catalpa
Hearts is a
Village.
good inspiration, just it does not have a wheel.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say it reminded me of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga.
I have seen that comparison. I've also seen Mario RPG.
Let's get
I've seen
cracking.
Persona.
I didn't get to contribute.
I mean,
at all.
technically there is some QTE stuff
sorry,
in Persona,
Oh,
in some of the
whatever.
Personas.
I'll throw myself into designing the water wheel.
Well, I'm
Drown
thinking
your
more of like,
sorrows, huh?
Sorry.
Yeah, but like, even basic attacks have a QTE to them. So
When it comes to the
that's why you're
magnet,
thinking of
the-
Shadow Hearts with the idea of like, there's at least some form of time. Actually, you could go back and say,
I'm actually more thinking of like Paper Mario for some of the stuff because of like, you know how like Paper Mario and Closing Your Door had the various things like
Here we go.
press and hold button, press button in time with the rhythm.
Right. Yes, what the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga in that series of games
does that,
was-
yeah.
same idea.
But the one thing is that since I was watching like somebody just play the tutorial section for a little bit today, there is a parry and block mechanic too.
Nice.
Which to me it's like, it's the Dark Souls of turn-based RPGs. And now it's like, oh my god. Reputation ruined.
Do you need any? See you later.
But so I've heard good things, and apparently it has actually surpassed. Oh God, what was it? It was another turn-based RPG in first week sales, of all things. God, what was it?
I heard about the 1 million mark.
Fantasio?
Yeah, ReFantazio. It surpassed ReFantazio's sales marks.
Oh wow, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Considering that has a greater history, even though it's technically also a new IP when you get down to it.
I mean, ReFantazio was kind of, and I use the term lightly, kind of riding on the coattails of Persona, SMT.
Well, it has it's by the same people.
Yeah.
It's by the same company, so it does have that sort of prestige or that trust already built.
Whereas
Expedition 33 is technically industry vets, but it is a new team, it is a new studio, it could have gone any way, because it's also a question of whether the people working together can work together, sort of thing.
I will say this, the characters and plot are unapologetically French.
I mean, it's from French people, so...
I know. This is rumor, but supposedly it's made from all the dissenters from Ubisoft.
Well, I've always said
it to Ubisoft.
I've always said FRPGs.
JRPG?
Here we go.
I think I posted that meme here. Did I post that meme here? No, I did not.
Unfortunately, I don't have enough command of the French language to make something very silly French.
You're making me do this. Huh? Who's there?
Who is there?
What are you looking at? I've got enough on my plate without some brats hanging around. So if you don't scram, I'm taking it out on you.
Hey, is it okay to beat up guys like him?
I don't see why not. He's asking for it. He ought to learn a lesson or two about demons from the Fiend Prince.
Don't bother. No need to waste time on someone like him.
Guess you're right. Picking on the weak is no fun any-
Who you calling weak?
Weak.
Wait,
That weak.
Wait! Uncle! Uncle!
Even on
Need for us to keep
screen.
pointlessly hurting one another?
Fine, fine. If you say so.
See? All bark and no bite. Let's go, Prince.
Hey! Hold on!
What? You hungry for some more?
No, it's just... If you're that strong, I want to ask you.
Ask me what?
A real mean pack of raptors has set up shop around here. They're even starting to cause trouble for us diamonds. So, do you think you could rid us of them? The boss told me to do it, but I'm no match for them.
Oh no.
I'll give you a reward, of course. I'm begging ya.
You know there's no reason to help out a no-goodnik like him, right?
Yeah, don't waste your energy on helping some bandits.
Even Rouse saying no.
Listen, the diamonds ain't the only ones hurting from this. The raptors have been attacking travelers and peddlers too.
If that's the case, then we shouldn't overlook it. What do you want to do, Prince?
No, it's a choice again.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I
shit.
knew someone as strong as you wouldn't let me down.
Sure changed his tune.
They should scatter if you take down a few of them.
Like you said, a few of them he said down.
Familiar sounding voice.
Got it.
Oh,
I certainly
by
hope
the
this
way,
was not the wrong
let's
choice.
keep this between us, okay?
Do you want me to check?
Sure, might as well.
The rest of the diamonds.
What's the name of this quest?
Gets out that I had to hire some goody
Look up the guy's name.
and
Gilliner.
demons to boot.
Gillinger.
Done.
Gillinger?
Dillinger,
Gillinger? Yeah, I guess
I know
so.
it's
I
selfish,
guess.
but I'm counting on you.
Oh wow.
Brother's
That's
Oath.
an actual mythological person.
Is it Norse?
Yeah, apparently. Brother's Oath walkthrough. That's the name of the quest. Okay.
Well, was this the correct choice in terms of not losing out on stuff?
Oh, basically that the request was basically just, do you want to take the quest or not? Type of
You'd need a whole
answer.
squadron of tanks to beat this many raptors.
Basically, if you said no, you would have like,
we
well,
can do it
suit
no
yourself.
sweat, right?
I'll still be here. And then
Yes, so.
asked you again if you talked to him. Kind of yay or nay.
In other words, it was not a break point of somebody's going to die.
Yeah, that's kind of where we're at with things now. Is someone gonna die if I say the wrong thing here?
Now I need to find out who Gillinger is. Is a Jotun of Norse mythology.
Sort of funny how much this guy is weak.
We'll be able to get around safely now.
I didn't do it for you guys.
It doesn't matter. You saved my ass. You really are. Wait, I never asked your name. I'm Gillinger.
Beelzebub.
Beelzebub? Well, you're a tough one, that's for sure. Even finishing up a task for some bandits. I like your guts. How about we become sworn brothers?
No way. Like I'd ever join the bandits.
It'd be just between you and me. No gang involved. So, we're doing this, right? Good. It's settled.
I didn't consent.
Fine, I guess. But who's gonna be the older brother?
Well, that'd be me. The older one.
Didn't anyone ever tell you not to judge a book by its cover? This guy's been around for about 2,500 years.
2,500? Guess that'd make me the little brother. Oh well. No going back on my word. You're my
He's
new
not
hero,
joking.
Beelzebub.
You've got yourself a good little underling, Prince.
I'm no underling. We're brothers.
Whatever you say. We've gotta make an oath, right? Let's get it over with.
You got it. Give me your fist.
Oh, fist bumping time?
We write each other's name on our fists and put them together.
Wait, oh, God.
There.
If we
Done.
animate this.
I'll be counting on you, big
Be hard
bro.
to write it because it's a question of whether it would be in English or in katakana.
Nor
Or
did we
it-
want to make an animation for it.
Or it could have been a made-up language. That wouldn't be the first time.
That'd probably be the best, honestly.
Question: Does Operation 33 use a made-up language?
Nope. From what I've seen when the guy was starting it up,
Gaulish.
you either choose English or French.
Oh,
With Italian
Uh,
subtitles.
can I help you?
You
Well,
can have
the
it.
thing
There's a
is-
lot more subtitles, but the spoken languages are either French or English.
I see.
Yeah, but the written language in the game,
Well,
what is it?
I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint
I
you.
don't
Our
think they
town is
show
in
off
no
the written
position
language.
To give up a cow right now.
At least
In
what little
any
you've
case,
seen.
I didn't
Yeah.
think Cress would need one.
Other
from
than the
us.
big
What do you
33.
mean?
But
Cress's favorite cow, Roro, escaped and went after her when she left. And Roro's
Rolo?
not just any cow. She's the town's boss cow. I assumed that she would have already made her way to Cress by now.
Why didn't you stop her?
I couldn't. Bororo cattle are vulnerable to stress. I could tell at a glance that Roro was so determined, I'd have wrecked her health if I'd dragged her back to town. She'd be far happier having Cress fawn over her in Spino.
So, if I find the boss cow, can I take her to Spino?
By all means. Roro went towards the mine ruins. She might be roaming around there.
The mine ruins. Got it.
That won't be stressful at all.
but
Maybe it is.
just as a heads up, I only saw about like 20 minutes of stuff, so
So barely the opening.
mostly just the tutorial and the setup. I will say this: there is this feeling of alternate Earth because you see the Eiffel Tower all like mangled. The gates of that one structure. I think it's like the gates of Rome.
Oh, you mean the arch?
The arch, yeah, broken in half.
I forget exactly what it's supposed to be, but it's Architecture.
Gates of Triumph. Is it? I know they're like the gates of something. It's really weird. I'm gonna have to search that up. God damn it.
Here we go.
Arc du Triomphe. Or the Arch of Triumph.
Not gate.
So, not gate.
Not the golden arches of McDonald's.
It doesn't have two of
So
them.
these are the
No.
mine ruins. They weren't joking when they said it's like amazing here. Huh? Well, so it goes. Well, so it goes.
I can hear a cow somewhere.
Wait, was that a cow I just heard?
Hey, look, a wheel that's not water.
Yep.
There! That must be Roro! Let's catch her and get her back to... Come on now, be a good cow!
Roro!
Ah, Cress, where'd you come from?
I thought I heard your voice. It's really you. Oh, my sweet Roro. How I've missed you.
What are you doing here?
I know I asked you to get Roro, but Verona can be difficult. So I went to Talbot too, in case you needed help dealing with her. And Roro's a sensitive soul. So when I heard what had happened, I followed you here out of worry. And then I heard her voice and... What's going on here?
Good question. What's going on here?
Oh, well, you see.
Didn't bother to actually get
Oh.
information.
So that's what happened. Roro was my first ever baby. I've loved and cared for her since the day she was born. She was a sickly little calf. And quite the handful. I was still learning, so it was a struggle to raise her. But that's exactly why she means so much to me.
Oh.
I'm so happy we're back together!
She seems pretty happy too.
Thank you, Beelzebub!
Enough yapping. Shouldn't you be getting her back already?
You're right! Roro!
Roro looks enthused.
Here we go.
This looks some of these ruins. I don't think I've been here before.
Something smells like treasure.
At least that was sort of fun. Well, so it goes.
All this mayhem, destruction we're causing. It's a mine shaft. Oh, we've been here before. Okay, this is familiar territory. We've been here before.
Although mine ruins.
Okay, time to go see what the rest of the quests are about.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, let's check out our bounties.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Okay, these are... What is with this one? Maybe not? Or is that one just... Oh, I guess that one just keeps recurring. So.
Thank you for coming!
We're done with that. What do you want?
Why are you asking me? It's not my fault you're out of stock, and it's a problem for me too.
You're right. I'm sorry.
What's going on? Are you two fighting?
Oh, hey! Good to see you again, Mr. Beelzebub.
Who are you again?
Rumith, the peddler. You helped me out with Rhea?
I was asking the same thing.
Right! I remember you now. So what's up? This guy giving you trouble?
Oh, no. It's not like that. It's my fault. I accepted an order that I couldn't fulfill. I accidentally sold the materials this customer wanted to the furniture maker in Spino instead. If I had them in stock, I'd deliver them right away.
But you don't even know when you'll get them. I've been waiting ages to make furniture.
So go and get him yourself.
Are you kidding me? I'm not strong like you, demon. Only a skilled hunter can take care of monsters like those.
Right. And the problem is, I can't even say when I'll get some.
Oh, well, that's rough. I can take him down with my eyes shut.
Seriously? Are you kidding me? Take some down and bring me the spoils then. In return, I'll trade you for these.
Okay.
Yeah!
Do you think you'd be able to get me some, too?
I doubt we could get the kind of quantity you'd need to make a decent profit.
That's a pity.
Oh, did you?
I
That's a bunch.
guess I did.
Now I can make a start on that furniture. Here's what if you get any more.
Gotcha.
Now that that's settled.
Moving.
No, I was actually thinking of settling down in Spino.
How come?
Rhea's been asking me to go there and live with her.
Oh.
My regular customer, Lutemis, is there too, so it might work out.
You'll probably be seeing more of me too then.
Well, that's good news. Thank you for your continued patronage.
Yay, more people in Spino. We're doing a good thing. Okay. I might have exhausted everything we can do now. Let me go back to Spino one more time and triple check. Hey, it's that one guy.
Thank you for having me, everyone. Please, do come check out my wares.
Oh, look! and want something.
Do you need anything?
I don't know what she wants. Oh, it was the blueprint probably. Okay. Oh, I guess we gotta go wherever this is at some point. Oh, there's that guy. That guy has a mission for me.
Perhaps I'll just throw them from here.
What are you doing?
I'm transporting supplies, but it's a pain to go all the way there. I thought that it'd make for a nice workout. But now I feel like I've overestimated my appetite for exercise.
I get it. CrossFit does that to you.
Might make things easier.
Ooh! You can always be relied on for a great idea, Rao.
Isn't that easier said than done?
Nah, it's not too hard. I could make one myself with the right materials.
Great materials, you
It's
say?
kind of fun to ride a zip line down from here. All right, I'll get you what you need.
That'd be great. In that case, bring me a few of these and some of those too.
Gotcha.
Man, I love when they're being.
If
I
you
love
want
when
me to build you a
they
zip
generic.
line, you'll need to bring me these materials.
Oh, I need rope. I need rope. Actually, why don't we have rope already? Wait, where did I get rope from?
Thank you!
Oh, I don't know where to get rope from.
Hey?
Do you sell rope by any chance?
Thanks!
I guess I don't know where to find rope.
Is it Bring me any rare items you find. I'll make it worth your while.
Where am I gonna find rope? I guess I'll just continue the main mission. Should run into rope eventually. Okay, let's proceed back to the demon village.
Welcome home, Prince!
We came back. We're heroes. The game is over now.
Yo! You better not have been gaining while I was away.
Of course not. We've been waiting patiently for your return this whole time.
Good. Then it's
Did I
time
hear
to
about
get my game
rope?
on.
Rope, yes.
Now, Prince.
Any rope?
Bobs?
Don't you have to report back to the king first?
Oh, yeah, right.
Lamp
I should go
oil?
tell everyone back at Apatow Village what happened too.
Gotcha. You think you'll drop by again?
Sure, once things settle down.
See you around then.
Yeah, we're gonna come back 20 years later, probably.
I don't know if Rao would be up for that adventure.
I don't think Rao would be up.
Time to report back to Dad.
Yeah, he's about like 60 here, but yeah, I don't think he would want to be up and about.
There was that guy in the Game Boy. He can be a Game Boy, I guess.
I think his dignity will prevent
Dad,
it.
I'm home.
Oh no.
I gather your journey was fruitful.
Yeah,
Good, you may leave.
right.
How
That was-
about we bump up game time to an hour and a half?
Oh, wow. Good parenting.
Woohoo! Thanks a bunch, Dad!
Deborah, or wannabe Deborah, the best dad in the world.
Time to play!
Yay! Well, maybe I'm being too hasty. Perhaps I should give these human games a try before I judge them.
Look at that. You see 20 years.
20 days. Hey, Rao's back.
Old man!
Oh, he's not in a Game Boy, so maybe it wasn't 20 years.
Oh, right. The,
A lot of stuff you got there.
the flying chair.
That's what he was referring to.
Yeah.
It took me a moment. Because I think it was me that's like, are those the buttons for a Game Boy?
Is my control not responding?
Wanna come?
There we go.
You bet!
Ah, shucks. I guess I'll tag along too.
Oh, that's right. I've got a present for you. Got this bot part as a peace offering from those little punks who wrecked my car. Figured you'd like it.
Nice! Thanks!
It's gonna be a long drive. Let's make a pit stop at Spino.
Sounds good! Hey, old man. What you been up to?
Same as always. Just doing my duty as a sheriff. Patrolling the area, digging wells, helping farmers in the field, you name it. What about you lot?
We cleaned up Demon Village, I guess.
I guess.
I guess.
When we weren't gaming.
Exactly.
You cleaned? I'm impressed.
Oh, Rao always
do it as punishment for spending too much time gaming.
Rao's
I only went over my daily
good friend.
allowance by one measly minute.
You've got a strict dad.
He's got a good dad, but at the same time, super strict.
Well, yeah, it's like
he's the devil or something.
Launch that car!
I like how I'm purposely taking the long way. There's a quest over here.
Yeah, and
I've never seen one before. Oh, wow. Look at you. You even have a tail.
what's up with you? Stop looking at me.
Okay, I won't stare. Instead,
Much.
Can I have a taste of your tail?
What?
Just a little.
That wasn't better.
What? No way! Who the heck are you?
Oh, I'm Lyrule, a chef. Always on the lookout for rare ingredients.
You're okay.
I travel around with Shunin, a rare beast hunter.
Pleased to meet you.
You're a rare beast hunter, huh? You ought to bag her. She sure seems like one of a kind to me.
I can't take aim at a client, no matter how odd.
That's why I hired you, Shunin, for your level head. Anyway, it's a real pleasure to get to meet such rare ingredients. Actual demons. Hopefully that's a sign I'm on track to find all sorts of unusual things today. Let's put our Sandland rare food search in full swing.
Will you open the restaurant if you find something rare?
Yup, but only if I find something fit to be my signature dish.
A restaurant, huh? If you're looking for a location, Spino's the place.
Spino?
It's a growing town on the lookout for new businesses.
An expanding market is a prime business opportunity.
Spino, huh? I'm looking for a place to settle myself. Let's go together.
More people.
Me too, Shunin? Oh, I'm so glad I can still ask for requests.
Then it's settled.
Sure is. Once we wrap up my ingredient hunt, that is. Hey, demons. You seem to be pretty knowledgeable about Sandland. I'm sure you guys know about all sorts of foods we never even think to try.
I mean, yeah.
Prince?
I knew it! Bring me some super rare ingredients. Pretty please.
This who's asking.
Leave it to me.
Thank you. I'll be waiting with my palate clear in anticipation.
This doesn't look like something humans would eat.
How about that cactus over there?
Huh? Yeah, that'll do. Here!
Isn't this just a normal cactus? It's a cursed cactus.
No, it's just your typical cactus you see in the desert.
Yeah, I knew that. Anyhow, I appreciate you getting this for me, but I've already sampled typical cactus. I'm looking for something more, you know, distinctive. Maybe something worthy of inclusion in demon cuisine?
Well, barbecue scorpion's always a fave back in Demon Village.
That's it! Then bring me a barbecue scorpion, demon style! Barbecue scorpion, barbecue.
Shut up, I got it!
Barbecue pork.
That sounds like a menu option at like a restaurant with like a heat index or something.
Okay, let's find someone in the village who's good at cooking.
After you have to ask that, isn't that a good sign? I feel. Where am I going?
What?
I guess I gotta find just some random person who can cook.
Hey.
Nope.
Hey!
Who can cook? Show yourselves.
Yeah? Hey! Hey.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, I guess you're not the answer. Can you cook?
What's that you got there, Prince? Don't see one of those every day.
You mean this rifle?
Yep, that's the one. That's one old-looking automatic rifle. Prince, where did you get this?
Good question. I don't know what he's talking about.
On the hill near the village, I think.
I knew it! That's the rifle I left behind.
Why would you leave a rifle up there?
I went there to keep a lookout for any unknown faces, but there was nothing to see. So I got bored and fell asleep. Then I fell off the rock I was sleeping on and went...
I see. You can have it back then.
Thanks a bunch. I've been looking everywhere for it.
Have to say, this rifle sure is in good shape for its age.
Oh, you can tell? Most of the ultra-destructive weapons used in the war 50 years ago have broken down by now. But this one's been doing its share of work for decades now. Anyway, it's tough enough that a little misadventure like that shouldn't have busted it.
Indeed. There aren't as many of them still around as the mass-produced N-type, but its reputation is as good, if not better.
Exactly. I'm pretty fond of it, so I'm taking extra care of it.
Says the guy who forgot it.
It's not just me. The previous owner and the ones before that, we've all been pampering it. Dismantle it and you'll see. It's gone through countless human hands for about a century, and now a demon is using it. Isn't that epic?
If you say
And it is.
Yep. Stories
Sounds like a premise for a good
that are the
anime.
reason I can't stop collecting weapons.
Huh. Then does that rifle have a story too?
This fella here? Let's see. What was it again? I'm drawing a blank. Then again, that might be because firing this puppy feels so satisfying, you forget about everything else.
Good recovery.
Huh.
Okay, so that wasn't who we're looking for. Boiler. Oh, okay. I thought Boiler would be our cook.
That's not.
Can you cook?
You need a super rare dish that humans will eat. Think you better ask Izuna. My cuisine's too avant-garde. Not for human palates.
Okay, who's that? You're not Izuna. 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 Where are you, Izuna? Izuna. So many demons, so little time.
Let's go somewhere else for now.
There we go.
Hey, Izuna. You good at cooking? I need some barbecue scorpion.
You came to the right demon, Prince. Feast your eyes. Premium barbecue scorpion, well done. I'll wrap one up to go for you.
Thanks.
We did it. Right. How's this?
Oh my. Get you here.
Woohoo! Thanks! No
Eat
time
it.
to waste. Let's dig in.
They die.
Well, how does it taste?
Heavenly! Where does all this flavor come from? It's not even seasoned. Ooh, and that munchy, crunchy carapace texture. I didn't think an arachnid could deliver gustatory complexity. But the umami from this scorpion is just so expansive.
She said words I don't understand.
But
it's not the rare flavor I was hoping for. I guess rare ingredients are hard to come by. Guess I gotta put off the grand opening a little while longer.
Well, I do remember something Father was talking about. The Hingu ruins. He said they have a lot of rare ancient stuff.
You mean rare ingredients?
I don't know. Maybe.
Mr. Demon!
Yeah, I got it.
Really?
Prince, there's no need to go to such lengths for a human.
Well, I'm kind of curious too.
Thank you. I'll definitely repay you one day.
All right. We're going. You have to tell us 10 times. Maybe you do. I don't know. Is there a fast travel point? Why is that not a fast travel point? Ah, fine. Wait, can I fast travel to the ruins themselves? A ruins?
Maybe?
No. Fortunately, no.
If enemies take you by surprise, just stay calm and try to get distance from them.
And then run away.
Running in a blind panic gives them more chances to hit you in the back. Assess the situation calmly instead.
Good. I prefer running toward.
Hey, we've been here before.
I guess these are the Hindu ruins. Lyrule asked us to come here. I just remembered. Anything we find here isn't exactly gonna be edible anymore. Huh? Something smells strange. Maybe it could be food. Let's check it out.
Maybe they canned something really well. Canned food lasts for a long time.
Whoa! Weird smells getting stronger. Seems to be around here.
Bees.
Canned food!
Ha! Called it.
Empty. Empty. This one too. Huh? This one's unopened. Looks like ordinary canned food. Should we take it to Lyrule?
I guess so. Don't run over the kid. Good. We didn't run over the kid.
Okay, here's what we found at Hingu Ruins.
Canned food? What about this is rare? Oh my gosh, this was canned 200 years ago?
Wow. A genuine antique. You wanted rare, Lyrule. Hey, hold on! Lyrule, are you actually opening that?
Well, if I don't open it, I can't eat it, can I?
That's a good philosophy in life, I guess.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I mean, you sure about this?
She lived a good life.
Food is the byproduct of discovery and adventure. Now then, time for a taste test.
Oh god. Oh god. And she died. This is a quest we should have said no.
Lyrule,
Yeah.
you okay? You alive?
No.
It was so good. It was like my soul left my body for a second. It's fermented, but the
Are you-
aroma is so nuanced and full-bodied.
Are you sure it didn't rot?
Spreads from your mouth.
Lyrule.
Oh, it's positively addictive.
Maybe I'll have a bite too.
Hey!
Prince!
Oh man! I see what she meant about the out-of-body experience.
We're really playing this up.
So good it might be dangerous.
Thank you for bringing this to me. It really is astounding. I'm just so impressed by the taste. I'm afraid the source of this flavor is a little too rare to put on the menu. But it sure does prove you can deliver the inspiration I need. I've decided. I'm heading for Spino immediately.
Yay!
Thanks for the incredible culinary memories. Take this.
Okay.
I just can't wait. Let's go, Shunin.
Hey, isn't this kind of sudden? I mean, I'll go with you, but thanks for the help. I'll see you in Spino.
Just say yes, Hunter. Be a yes man. Okay. I wonder how I can get there. The only way I see to get there would be from the village. Let's find out.
Here we go.
see these.
Nice! One down.
Yeah, we're 5,000 meters away. We're 5 kilometers away. I did a conversion rate, right? Meters to kilometers is a factor of 100? No. No. Wait, it's 50 kilometers? I'm forgetting how to convert here.
Give me a moment.
It looks like we're not the only
it's
travelers out here.
1.6 kilometers to the mile.
Campsite they're using ourselves.
Nope. Meters to kilometers.
Communal camp that's open to all travelers.
Meters to kilometers?
Yeah.
1,000.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Kilo.
It's under the sand, Prince. He could surface anywhere. Maybe you can lure it out with a powerful hit to the ground.
We win. Okay, back to what I was doing. That's not going to be a way to go, I guess. Wait, I think I see a passage.
I'm so sick of driving through this boring desert. Thief. Know any jokes?
What am I, your jester? Fine, but I'll only tell one.
Hit me.
Why are cacti so grumpy? They're prickly by nature.
You know, maybe driving's not so bad.
We did it. We got to the other side. Ooh, I got a quick reload check.
How are you holding up, Prince?
What do you mean? This level of heat's nothing. Sure beats the cold, at least.
I need to go rescue somebody.
I, for one, much prefer the heat to the cold as well.
Is tolerating heat, well, just part of being a demon?
Depends on the demon. Slime shriveled up, after all.
Yay, quartz! I need quartz! Let there be more quartz. Is there more quartz? Give me quartz! I want more quartz.
If enemies take you by surprise, just stay calm and try to get distance from them.
And then run away.
Oh, these suckers are level 20. I should not engage.
Running in a blind panic gives them more chances to hit you in the back. Assess the situation calmly instead.
Ugh, I prefer running toward them.
I better save just in case. I'm in battle. I can't save.
Oops.
Who knew there was so much sand in Sandland? Who would have guessed?
We'll probably find traveling merchants on the main roads. They roam over Sandland, peddling their wares to all comers.
Fellow travelers, huh? If we find any, let's stop and compare notes with them.
Look, those are kitties. Kitties, kitties, kitties. Nope, don't want to get close to that. Or do I? I do. Consequences be damned.
It's the leader of the Raptors. I really cannot recommend fighting it unarmed.
Here we go.
It's the leader of the Raptors.
Watch out for its fiery breath in particular.
Kitties.
This won't work.
I know it won't work. I'm sorry. I guess this is not the way to go. Okay, it's time to abandon this idea. Time to follow plot. Yay,
I'm going to
more
open
people.
my very own restaurant here. Do come and check it out.
Oh, they've been building more stuff?
Probably.
I see more domes. Bounty hunts. A new restaurant has opened in Spino. Talk to Shauna inside and get access to currently available bounty requests. You can earn rewards for completing quests, so you give them a go if you're feeling confident in your abilities.
What's up, old man? You see something funny?
No, I'm just surprised at how glad I am to be back in Spino.
Why don't you just move in here for good?
It's just not that easy. Well, we've got a long journey ahead of us. Make sure there's nothing left you need to do first.
We'll come back to you in a bit.
Hey there. Thank you so much. See you.
Deluxe scorpion oil.
Pleased
What do you
to
got
meet
for
you.
Yeah. Tell me what you got. Oh, same bounty person,
Then
not a
it's
different
done.
bounty. What do you got?
If you find
Okay, I guess you're just here for flavor. Ironically. Who are we supposed to talk to now?
Ready to head out?
Yep.
Let's hit the road then.
Have you been back to see the Peachy at all since we busted the dam?
I've still got enough sense not to venture south alone.
I guess we've exhausted all dialogue options, so I might as well just fast travel. Oh, but I'm in combat, so...
For me?
I wonder if the car can make it past the sand here.
The desert gets awfully chilly.
I guess not.
Take precautions to ensure you don't lose too much body heat.
We demons will be just fine. You humans who should worry.
True. We seem to be more vulnerable to pretty much everything. We'll be careful.
It's the leader of the raptors. Do be careful, Prince.
The Peachy could make me a new game console if I asked.
You'd be lucky to get off with cleaning the whole village if King Lucifer found out about that.
But fiends aren't meant to practice self-restraint.
Look. Who's here to welcome us?
Well, what brings you here today?
It's not much, but we've brought some provisions for the village.
Oh, that is extremely kind of you.
Not at all. It's the least I could do to attempt to atone for my crimes. If there's anything else you need, just ask.
I'll keep it in mind. But let me give you something in return. Maybe this would be of some use to you.
What's this? A gun?
Yes, designed for self-defense. We call it a pow-pow. It's completely non-lethal. However, it can temporarily stun enemies, even at a considerable distance.
Really? That does sound handy.
Quite the peaceful solution to conflict, wouldn't you say? And the bizarre faces people make when hit by it.
Elder Tars, you are a little upsetting.
As a sheriff, I'm sure you can make good use of it.
Definitely. Thank you. Well, we best be on our way.
Can't you stay a little longer? We've much to catch up on.
I suppose we don't have to leave right away.
Maybe we'll go have a look around while you two talk.
With the peachy people. Hey, peachy person. You're peachy. Hey, monkey. You're not a person. You have no rights.
Hello.
Yeah. My turn, my turn.
You look happy. What you up to?
Oh, Beelzebub! Here, you can have one too.
There's dispensers.
What's this? Is it tasty?
Oh boy.
Just eat it.
I wouldn't if I were you, Prince.
You worry too much. Whoa! What is this? I'm floating! Can I fly?
Bump.
Cool, right?
Yeah, you got me. I thought it was candy.
It's called a floaty tablet. You can have more if you want.
I can't see how these will be useful, but sure, why not? Anyway, you Peachy are good with bots, right? Can you fix a broken game console?
Yeah, even a baby could do that.
Jeez, like a whole race of engineers.
Really? Can I bring it
Whole
next time?
race of like people
My
that
console's been broken
Well-
for ages.
Bring it anytime.
Sweet!
Does that mean we gain access to minigames now?
With a whole a whole Nintendo.
Beelzebub! How you doing, friend? You're our savior, bringing back water to the river.
I did it for my own reasons, not for you.
Regardless, it's still amazing. Keep up the good deeds.
Good deeds? I'm a fiend. That's like asking a fish to walk.
Keep up the awesome evil deeds that happen to help everyone.
All right, fine.
He gets it. We already fixed this up. Yeah, we did.
Here we go.
I think we're already winning here. Okay, then.
Huh? Where's the old man?
He left the village, saying he needed some time alone.
He did? All right, let's go after him.
All right.
Would you pass on a message to Rao for me? Even now that this vast river has returned, there are some mistakes that can't be washed away. But with the help of your new companions, your future can be bright and unblemished. I'm sure of it.
Got it. I'll let him know.
Brownie counseling. People would rather fight the military and find lost lakes rather than get therapy.
Is that what he thinks?
Let's bring them more supplies later and see if they can fix my console.
Sounds like a plan. Rao here.
Got a phone now? Could've used that ages ago.
Speaking. It's a relief to finally reach you. I was starting to get worried something happened to you, too.
Us too? What do you mean?
We've lost contact with the unit tasked to guard the battleship. And when we dispatched another nearby unit to investigate, they went AWOL too.
So now you want the old man to look into it for you?
Beelzebub. I didn't realize you were there too.
You never know where I might show up.
The battleship belonged to Zayu. I wonder what's going on. Okay, we'll look into it.
Much appreciated. Contact me as soon as you find anything.
Understood. Well, you heard the brief. Are you two coming along?
Sure. Sounds fun.
Thanks.
I just hope we don't run into anything too crazy. Zayu's battleship crash-landed somewhere around the big dam, right?
Yes, that's right. The Royal Army's been guarding the crash site.
So someone tried to pick a fight with them?
That we don't know. Maybe their transmitter just malfunctioned.
Well, I certainly hope so.
All right. Again, this is the end game, so surely nothing bad's about to happen. This is just an optional quest we're doing.
That's a huge crocodile!
Attack it from the bot, Prince! Ah! Prince, get out of there!
Well, so it goes.
Yeah, look at that.
The environment here is harsh, even by Sandland's usual standards. Sprawling desert, quicksand all around, violent sandstorms. Stay alert at all times.
Even we demons can't go toe-to-toe with Mother Nature. Here we go.
Mother Nature's a motherfucker.
fighting in cramped areas like cliffs, beware of blind spots. Getting caught off guard puts you at a disadvantage.
I definitely hate to lose like that. I'll be careful.
The desert gets awfully chilly at night. Take precautions to ensure you don't lose too much body heat.
We demons will be just fine. You humans who should worry.
True. We seem to be more vulnerable to pretty much everything. We'll be careful.
Okay, maybe somewhere I can start climbing. Here we go. Harry, bye! Oh, nope. Don't have a choice.
At least that was sort of fun. Well, so it goes.
We should keep our distance from the army base unless necessary.
Nice! One down.
We should keep our distance from the army base unless necessary.
I bet they've got loads of loot in there.
Can't argue with that. But somehow I doubt they'd take kindly to intruders.
If
We can use this to find out about the area. We can repair it.
Repair it.
Okay, now for some hot intel on the area.
Ooh, box. Turbo 4-cylinder engine.
The environment here is harsh, even by Sandland's usual standards. Sprawling desert, quicksand all around, violent sandstorms. Stay alert at all times.
Sand isn't real.
Even we demons can't go toe-to-toe with Mother Nature.
I wonder what this is about.
You know, I've heard that Gedgy dragons have been sighted in this region.
Could you not have told us that sooner? Prince, we're leaving. Now!
Gedgies may be quite territorial, but that means they tend to stick to their turf.
So as long as we keep an eye out for their markings and stay away, we should be fine.
Yeah, we'll never fight another dragon again. We'll be careful. It'll never happen. Uh-oh. Let the bodies hit the floor.
You okay?
Some group I've never seen before suddenly attacked us. They took us out in an instant.
Looks like you fell asleep.
More like passed out.
Who could defeat elite Royal Army soldiers?
Again, how is this game letting you kill off side characters, but these people, nope, can't possibly die. Nothing kills them. They just pass out.
Stay with us. Can you speak?
I don't know. Some thieves had snuck onto the ship to raid the place. While we were chasing them, a mysterious armed group suddenly showed up. That's when the shooting started. And at some point in all the chaos, I got hit. When it was all over, the ship's cargo ended up in that armed group's hands.
Thieves and a mysterious armed group. Both after the ship's cargo?
I'm sure it doesn't mean anything. I'm sure there's no connection. We're all just being paranoid.
Here we go.
I totally didn't just run over that guy. That didn't happen. You didn't see that.
We should keep our distance from the army base unless necessary.
Oh, was this supposed to do something else over there?
Maybe? I don't know.
Oh, there's another soldier I was supposed to talk to. Jeez.
Somebody help!
Oops.
I'm not with the Royalists!
Calm yourself. We're on your side.
You are? Oh, thank goodness.
Did he just faint from relief?
What's this about Royalists?
Oh no! I don't want to die.
Don't worry, buddy. Chances are you're not.
Just sit tight. Your wound isn't lethal.
General Shiva, are you here to save us?
That armed group that attacked you, where'd they go?
They split up. Half headed north, and the other half south. Our leader gathered anyone who could fight and raced south.
What in the world happened here?
No idea. In any case, let's get in touch with Ari.
What? The guards were wiped out?
They got caught between a band of thieves and some armed group.
Thieves and bandits? Who could they have been?
The thieves were likely junkers, but the other group's a mystery. One soldier alluded to being mistaken for a royalist.
A royalist? It's possible that term refers to close allies of Zayu and the king. Maybe the attackers mistook the battleship guards for royalists.
Which means they had a grudge against Zayu. Makes sense. We're going after the armed group that fled to the north. Could you get in touch with the unit that headed south?
Understood. I'll lead a unit myself as well. If things go well, we can pincer the group that fled north.
Sounds good. I'll be in touch.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Why did we just offer to go after a bunch of people we know are armed to the teeth?
We can't let some unidentified armed group roam around freely.
I can't believe this. Here you go again, dragging us into danger.
How can we find them when all we know is they went north?
All the tracks.
It's too easy. Asher, don't be silly.
Look, see these tire tracks? This is how we find them.
Oh, you were right.
I mean, heavily armed, which means they probably have tanks and shit.
We should keep our distance from the army base unless necessary.
I bet they've got loads of loot in there.
Can't argue with that, but somehow I doubt they'd take kindly to
Huh? There are raptor carcasses scattered everywhere.
Maybe they tried attacking the armed group and paid the price.
Relatable.
Here we go. Hardly any humans around here.
It's a harsh region. It's not easy to survive here, so most don't bother trying.
Even in the old days, it was far from any rivers. Been like this for a long time.
I guess you really can't survive without water, huh?
That's the lesson of the game. Ooh, tanks.
Look here. It's a busted army tank. Think they did this too?
These people are not to be taken lightly.
Perhaps we should reconsider chasing them down then.
On the contrary, we should hurry up. Spino's just ahead.
No. Oh no. Oh no. That's Spino. Don't ruin my hometown. Don't you dare.
Gotta build it up from scratch again.
Rao here. General Are, do you copy?
Ari speaking. Where are you?
We followed the tracks of the armed group north. It seems they headed to Spino.
Really? Understood. I'll head to Spino as well.
We're headed to Spino too. Oh, good. It's peaceful.
Huh. Looks the same as always to me.
I was freaking out for nothing.
Where is
Not
everybody,
that
though?
it's like I was worried or anything.
We should check in with her, just to make sure everything is all right.
Oh, welcome back, everyone.
It's just you? We're
She went off to the Leesop Junker Market to do some bargain hunting.
alone?
Yes, she said the army's not our enemy anymore, so it's safe.
I see.
Knock on wood. Oh, that's not good.
Pretty noisy out there. I wonder what's going on.
I think it's coming from the town's entrance. Let's go see.
It's a guy.
Hey, are you okay? What happened to you?
Some shady guys came to the Junkers market. They know how to fight. It took all I had in me just to run away.
Old man.
It could be the armed group.
The market? But answer the market now!
Let's go.
To save the girl, you mean?
We've got to, right? I mean, she's one of us now.
Let's hurry. Pollock, we're leaving him with you.
Okay.
Hey, buddy, I still don't have rope. Nope. Can't fast travel there. That's not a good sign.
That means
Okay,
we have
hey.
to do stuff before that.
Some water, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Have you been watching G-Quar?
I don't have Prime, Eddie.
You don't? Okay.
Yeah. So, I know that they finally got to things that the movie did not show.
Yeah, the second movie. Well, the second movie was all. Sorry, the second episode actually cut out part of the movie.
I figured because, like, some of the it's like, from my understanding, like, the first episode was basically the last third of the movie, essentially.
Actually, the first episode was the second third of the movie, and the second episode was the first third of the movie minus the asteroid thing.
Talk about convenient.
And then the
Well, so it goes.
third episode is the correct chronological order of how we saw it.
Okay.
And then the fourth episode is totally new.
Completely new, yeah.
Yeah.
Poke it in the butt.
Yeah, that was rough.
I was kind of just doing that for fun, just to see what would happen.
It's annoying because, like, I thought it was going to be on Crunchyroll. But, nope, it's purely on Prime.
Yep.
Just annoying as shit.
Yeah, I guess it's gonna happen from time to time.
Yeah. At this point, Crunchyroll is knocking a lot of extent.
I mean, Crunchyroll still has the vast majority of the anime.
Yep. Somewhat. But
I mean, I'm throwing a random number, but if they have less than 90% of the anime, I'd be surprised.
Here all the time. Now the entire area is deserted. The
Like,
neat roads
High Dive has like 2 or 3 shows running right now. Netflix has 1 or 2, and then Amazon has 1 or 2. And then like the other 20 are like 2025 or Crunchyroll.
actually, it's more like
Real bad.
it's weird because like Crunchyroll has like a good chunk, but they don't have some of the high rollers. They have like 1 or 2 high rollers, whereas like everybody else, including like Disney Plus, Prime, Netflix, has at least 1 high roller or 2.
I mean, having 1 makes sense.
It's you guys. Did you come?
Like, I don't know where Lazarus is playing at.
Lazarus, I think, is Crunchyroll.
Did you see her?
A woman. I think I know who you mean.
And then High Dive. Oh, well, it's not a current season 1, but they picked up the one the dad isekai.
Oh, the businessman.
Yeah,
bureaucrat one.
Yeah. Bureaucrat the villainous. Yeah. So they have that one running right now, but that was last season. That's not a current season 1. So, I forget which one Netflix has. They have one, but I forget which one it is.
Yaiba.
Yaiba? Which one's Yaiba?
You know the creator of Detective Conan?
Uh-huh.
This is their work prior to Detective Conan.
It's their only other series.
Yeah. It's very shonen. It's good, but it's very shonen.
And then My Hero Academia is on Crunchyroll.
I hear there's a lot of people that were expecting Vigilantes to be much different than what it is.
I've never read the manga, so I wouldn't even know what take to give it.
That's part of the problem, is the fact that people are expecting more My Hero Academia, and it's not.
Right,
like, I literally saw somebody who's like, wait, the main character's 20 years old? Ugh. I'm like, really?
My god, someone's anime pilled.
No, somebody just like, I was expecting, like, teen romance. And it's like,
what?
But it's not.
Why is whatever? Yeah, that's a stupid opinion. To Be Hero X is another big one, but I don't know who's playing that one.
Fire Force is
know where she
Crunchyroll.
is?
That's a big one.
Yeah, that's a big one.
The bad guys were headed toward the Lee Sub battleship, and she chased after them.
She what?
Is she out of her mind?
So yeah, I mean, there's a couple of big ones out there, but I guess Amazon
Really
has
big
one. Amazon has one big one, and then the rest seem to be on Crunchyroll. I don't even. Yeah.
I would say that a lot of people are actually finding Yaiba to be enjoyable, but ones that you would say are big may not be as big as you think. Fire Force is the big one I'd consider.
Yeah, and that's on Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
No, I don't know anything about Yaiba. I haven't heard any buzz about it at all.
Witch Watch, while it's a big one, it is actually multi-platform because it's both on Netflix and Crunchyroll.
Here we go. Here we go.
Lazarus is HBO.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense because I heard something the other day, but okay. That's an interesting choice. That's an interesting choice.
I think that's because they're funding it, just like how Netflix is funding Yaiba.
What are you
Right.
doing?
You better stand back, doll. If you don't want that pretty face getting ruined.
Cut the crap and answer me!
Hands off you! Anne! These your friends? You guys back off too, whore!
Demon! Look at them, thief! They're totally scared of us.
Come on, let's have some fun with this.
Hear me, puny human! I am the great Beelzebub! The strongest and most fearsome fiend in the world!
Yikes! I knew it!
But I feel like they're supposed to look a lot scarier than this.
Jesus.
Wow.
You know,
Rude.
you have a point. So what if he's a demon? He's still just a kid.
No,
Hey,
he's a
take the
demon.
girl and get lost if you know what's good for you.
Hold up. Can you imagine what the brass back home would say if we killed a demon?
You're right.
Right?
And these Wolfenstein-looking guys creeping me out.
In row.
You've no idea what you're up against. Fine, bring it on. I'll put the fear of fiends back into you.
Now it's time for the worst enemy ever in a close attacker. Guns.
Take that!
Don't miss!
Okay, they aren't stun locking you.
Which is good, because everybody knows that the best thing to do with a gun is to stun lock your enemy.
Get it now?
Wait, where are you going?
Let go! I have to do this!
What are you talking about?
Please, just let me go! There's something I have to make sure of!
Must be important. All right. But the three of us are coming with you.
Thief, don't give us that face.
Why would you do that?
Because you're one of us. Right, Prince?
Whatever.
Thank you. But please run if it gets dangerous, okay?
Dangerous? For me? Come on, let's go!
There you go. There you go, Beelzebub. That's the attitude to have.
What the? Looks like we can't get inside.
It's just a chain link fence.
Then where did they disappear to?
Last time we were here, we used a different exit to escape. They probably headed in that direction.
Man, that was like weeks ago. I don't remember where to go.
I really want to know who these people are.
Have you got some idea who they might be, Anne?
I can't say anything. Unless I have hard proof.
What kind of answer is that?
First Zeu's ship, now the Lisa battleship. What are they after?
Maybe they're looking for super valuable parts or something.
Something so valuable, they'd even take on the Royal Army to get their hands on it.
I'm the wrong way, I guess. This little hopper's handy in tight spaces.
Hey, this is where we first ran into that guard bot, right?
I remember. It's where the prince fell on his...
Shut up and keep moving!
I don't remember what you fell on.
Super jump. That should be able to go through.
I know, right?
This door's open too.
The weird smell's getting stronger. Let's keep going.
What are you smelling, Prince?
What the rock is cooking.
It looks like the stairs just keep going up.
Hurry!
I would hurry, but I want to miss dialogue.
Did they steal this from Nier?
Yes, this is an homage to Nier.
Supposedly we're gonna get an update about possibly getting like a standalone version of Nier Reincarnation.
Royal Army, and maybe Royal...
Because is it the anniversary?
I feel like I remember that.
Because the
coming up.
anniversary and there was a copyright thing dealing with Nier
Not
Reincarnation.
sure what the term means though.
I see.
So I'm guessing they really want people to play Nier Reincarnation. Because it was a gacha, but now it's not going to be?
Are
Okay.
you quite sure you checked everywhere?
Yes, sir. Please, believe me, General Epi.
EpiPen.
If that's
Because he has...
the case, then it must be in the engine room.
Good thinking, buddy.
I knew it!
Uh-oh.
What's this? I think I spy some sneaky little rats. You lot, bring them before me. Yes, sir!
Oh.
Yeah, they've seen us.
Damn it. Too late to run now. Looks like we're in for a fight.
Meow, that's right.
Disgusting demon! You make my skin crawl!
Rao is not Meow.
That chump! You just
The closest would probably be Thief.
At least that was sort of fun.
Keep your distance. What? How pathetic of you to lose to the likes of a lowly demon. Shame on you, shame!
Hey, where did you go? Come out and get your knuckle sandwich!
It seems that demons lack not only any semblance of intellect, but a sense of humor as well.
What the heck is that supposed to mean?
Super Hopper time?
Oh, Jesus.
Means you're in way over your head.
Mad Cat. Mad Cat.
Serves you right. Now it's time to put you in your
Wait, no, that's just
place.
a catapult.
Hey, are you alive?
No.
Yeah, just about. Oh, damn, Epi. Risking our lives. He's more evil than the demons.
About the demons. What do we do? Get rid of them?
And we get cursed with 7 years of bad luck? Heck no. Let's get back to the engine room before Epi bites our heads off.
What are we doing with ourselves? Taking orders from that guy?
Looks like they're gone.
That's what happened? They blow up and they wake up later?
That half-stash is gonna pay.
Let's follow them. I don't feel comfortable leaving them alone.
They said something about the engine room. Where's that?
Upper level on a ship like
That was
this.
definitely a little weird.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know this half-stash guy?
Yeah, but not that well.
What was that bot of his?
I'm not sure myself.
Thought you'd know.
Oh, hey! Repair max reach.
Because we don't use items. Items are for quitters.
Yeah, right.
Look down.
It's them. Sweet. I've been itching to let loose. Here we go.
Look for secret stuff. God, look for secret stuff.
Look, it's another one of those fragile containers.
Time for the tape.
Ooh, a tunnel leading to opposite direction. You know what that means.
There we go.
So I went in the opposite direction and not finding anything. So far.
And 5-minute warning.
Oops.
Whee! That's a ramp.
This feels like this is an escape route that I shouldn't be going on yet.
Or it could just be one long path that just... people like, oh, it's way too long, I won't get to the end of it, and then it's... decent. Or, as you said, it could be an escape path.
Okay, got it, sorry. Oh. Yeah, it seems like we're supposed to... I'm almost certain that's what's gonna have to happen, so let's go make that happen, I guess.
Okay, that one was basically you followed it until you got to the end, and there was like a couple of chests, and that was it.
Yeah. Pretty sure we're gonna come back here in a sec.
Or maybe not.
I mean, maybe not, you're right, but... It felt like one of those things where it's, like, escape
Either
the base.
it is an escape, or it's just... long hallway to treasure chest.
Yeah, make you really commit to it.
Yeah. Oh, hey, treasure chest. But, Eddie, ground floor, turn to the right.
No.
But there's one down there.
Quick reload.
And that's for tank. Follow the pipe.
Hey, that's gotta be...
An elevator. Let's use this to head up.
Oh, water station. That can't mean anything.
Yeah. It is about 10:30, so...
Maybe we should stop it here and wait for whatever climactic is gonna happen for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that feels like a good stopping point.
Okay, then in that case, we'll be back tomorrow. Maybe we'll go straight to streaming because I don't know if we have any podcast things we want to go over tomorrow, but we'll see.
There's a couple of things, but it's not a lot of stuff that we can't just discuss on stream.
Okay. In that case, we'll stop here. So we'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, 7 o'clock AZ time. Join us, and we'll see how much farther we get. I guess this isn't the last Sandland stream. There's more stuff. Who knew? Yeah. Who knew? All right. Bye, everybody.
Night, everybody.